When I was 14 years old, I had a horse boarded at a little tiny riding facility, and there was a lady there who started this therapeutic horseback riding program who worked with special need people. I was so fascinated by the whole horse therapy that my dream was always to open up my own therapeutic riding center. With Back Bay Therapeutic Riding Club, I made that dream come true. We serve kids as young as 1.5 years up to 75, I think was the oldest guy we had on the horse. We see miracles happen every day.
My daughter, before she started doing therapeutic riding, she could not sit up. She had no head control, no trunk control. And within a fairly short time frame, she was being able to sit up in a saddle by herself. She was holding the reins, she had head control. It's an amazing therapy.
1, 2, 3. Up.
Mason is 6 years old. He was diagnosed with optic nerve hypoplasia when he was about 5 months old, so that's left him completely blind. Later down the road, he was diagnosed with cerebral palsy. It was really hard to find any kind of activity that brought out something special in him, and we brought him here, and it was literally love at first sight. When we started, he didn't talk at all. His only form of communication was crying. To be honest, I didn't know if I would ever hear his voice. And one of the first things he said is to tell his horse, go, Skippy, go. His posture's improved. There's just been so many positive benefits that have come out of it. The biggest is just the joy and the quality of life that it's given him and given us. The doctors always tell you, right, like he's not gonna walk or talk or do any of these things, and then for a minute you believe it, and then you start to see all this progress, and then you stop believing it.
It's amazing, you know, because we only see them for maybe half an hour. But when you talk to the parents or the families and you hear their side about the background and how far they've come, you know, after they come here, it really, really, it touches your heart.
This whole program just happens through donations. I'm a volunteer. I donate all my time, and my husband and me help and volunteer to this program.
My role is really more to help with fundraising and some of the structure. I currently work full-time in the finance industry, but I felt like I wasn't really giving back to the community at all. I did feel like I had some extra time to use some of my skills. Once I saw how these kids really transform, I realized that this is the thing that I wanted to commit my extra time to.
I love what I do. I've been doing it for 35 years. And I will probably do it till I can't walk anymore.
Bernadette and the crew that she has running this are above and beyond amazing human beings, and I just feel so lucky that we have them in our lives. Because aside from just what the horses bring to Mason, it's more of a support and a place to feel safe and somewhere that we can come with our family and know that we're loved and accepted no matter what.